Hey, this is John Botel and welcome to my review of QuizFunnels. Now this is going to be incredibly important for you if you're interested in making money online. Because this product, this piece of cloud-based software works for absolutely anything. It works for e-com. It works if you're in the IM niche. It works if you're in the financial services niche. It works if you're in the real estate niche. If you're trying to sell something to somebody somewhere, you need this piece of cloud-based software. So please take time to have a look at my review. It's a full walkthrough review of the entire product. Take a look. I'm sure you're going to find it useful in your business, and then hit the button below to buy through this exclusive bonus link.
Okay, so here we are inside the QuizFunnels interface. So first thing you have to do is, number one, notice how cool it is. It's got all this funky stuff going on, but that's not really important. That's just cosmetic stuff. Let's look at what actually goes on when we get inside. And I just want to let you know, as always, when I'm doing these reviews and I'm doing these walkthroughs, I do them cold. In other words, I don't go in and test the system and work out how to do it and learn all the systems so I can show you how easy it is. This is literally me logging in for the first time. I've just set up the account, and this is the first time I'm actually going to go in and see it, because that's what you guys are going to see when you first log in, and I think that's important. And if I find it easy and intuitive, then you guys will find it the same way. So let's have a look. Let's log straight in here. Okay, the one thing I have done is I have watched the videos, so I kind of know what to expect. I just haven't actually ever set up a funnel before. So it brings you into this interface that asks you to watch the training videos here, which is what I did originally. Okay, so we're just going to close that down. And the first thing we need to do is get the integration working. So I'm going to integrate. I integrate with my GetResponse account, so I'm going to connect that. Now I have to enter an API key. So just give me a minute. I'm going to grab the API key from GetResponse, and then I'll be right back. And then we hit connect. So then it's going to go and see, and there it's connected my GetResponse account to QuizFunnels. So how easy that was, and you can see they have integrations currently with ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, Aweber, Constant Contact, and SendRich, which is kind of the main ones that you would want. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen. Don't need that. Now you have the option here to use one of their built-in templates, or you can create a quiz from absolute scratch. Now I always think when you first start out doing anything, use their templates. You know, it's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And you can see they've got a ton of really cool templates that you can choose from. And there are upgrades to get more templates, which I again encourage you to look at, because you know, you're going to want to have variety, particularly if you're selling in a lot of different niches. Now I'm going to create a little survey for you guys, so I'm going to choose something like this. This looks like a pretty good one to me, so I'm going to use this quiz. Okay, and now I'm just going to change it, copy that. So this is going to be a this up here, the quiz name, this is for our own internal reference. This down here, the quiz title, is what we want it to actually display over here. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to paste that there. And as you can see, the preview here, live updates. This is fine. Enter the questions to evaluate how likely start my quiz is also fine. Let's put some social sharing on that as well, because I think that's always good. Integration. Now, this section down here, you're going to want to choose your autoresponder. I'm going to choose the GetResponse there, and now we get to choose which list in general are these people going to be split into. So, set up a list before. test quiz files. So that's fine, we're going to use that one. And then we're going to save and create the outcomes. Okay, now the outcomes are the various different options that you may have that the questions are going to lead to. So you start with the outcomes and then go back to the questions. So let's do outcome 1. Okay, and this is what it has here. Now what I'm going to do is actually have some kind of preloaded outcomes. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all of this because I do not want it. I'm going to put in an image there. If you click it, then you get the it to open up your files on your computer. Okay, here we go. Desktop. Okay, so I'm going to use 74 to start with. Load an image. Okay, and that's basically what we have there. Now I wonder, can we add a link to this? Yes, we can. It's right there. So what we could do is actually work, because it's got this mock button here. We could add a link to that to get it to loop back into the quiz. Now, the other thing we can do is if this outcome, this 74% outcome, which I have here, is one particular outcome, you can select a different integration. Now, I actually only set up one list, but you could select any one of these lists. Okay, so I actually got this other list here, which is another test list, which I've created. And so you can create a separate list depending on each outcome. So you can properly segment your list depending on what people like, which is absolutely amazing. So we're going to save that outcome, and now we're going to go on to outcome number 2. And again, I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to insert an image. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward now through me just creating all these outcomes. And by the time we get to the end of it, we'll have all those outcomes sorted and we'll be ready to start structuring our questions to get there. Okay, so now we have all the outcomes. So all the outcomes that I wanted to create. So I've got 4 different ones. And now we can save and create the questions. So that's question 1, and then question number 2. And answer number 2. It's 18 to 25. Add another answer. So 26 to 45. 65, and then the last answer. Oops. And the last answer is 65 points. Over here, this little box to the right-hand side of the question. This tells them which answer, which outcome it should be leading towards. Okay, so let's say, for example, we've got outcome 1, 2, 3, or 4. The previous one's 3, but let's just choose it at random. Let's just say that that one's a 1. This one's a 2, this one's a 3, and this one's a 1. Something like that. Okay? Let's change it. Let's just we have 1 for everything. Let's just make that a 3, and then make this one 4. So these are the outcomes that it leans towards when they ask these questions. Okay, so we're going to save and create new. Okay, I'm just going to jump into fast forward again. I'm going to create all of these questions and answers, and then we'll be back for the next section because I don't want to leave you hanging on here bored while watching me type. There's no point in wasting your time that way. And finally, so you can see this is really easy to use. It's not, oops, it is apart from I just deleted something. If you don't have clicky fingers, it's easy to use. Invest in my existing business. Okay, I'm going to link that to outcome number 4. Okay. And now I'm going to save and configure it. Okay, here we are. And you can actually force people to enter their details before you show them their results. Okay, so this is a great form of lead capture. Now, if you're doing some kind of e-com, okay, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. You're going to lose people going through the survey if you're forcing them to enter their details, whereas you could direct to a tailored offer based on their results. So have a think about it and kind of work out which way is going to be best. But I'm going to leave it in for now. But I'm also going to enable the skip option here. So this is you can skip this step just to see the results, and that's fine. There is, I don't think there's I'm just going to take out the first name and just leave the email address, which I think is, you can get the maximum. You can also add a Facebook pixel here, so you can retarget these people. I haven't done that, I don't need to do that right now. And then you can also enter your privacy policy, URL or text. You can do either or. And then you can hit save or create offer. So select an outcome to add to the offer. Okay, so we can do a call to action. So we'll do something like this is offer one. Wow, you did great, but success approved with QuizFunnels. I've got call to action, learn more, and then you have the call to action URL. So this could be where you actually send them, the offer that you send them to. So what I'm actually going to do with this, let me think. What I'll do with this is I will just, what's the best way to do this? Let me think. Try to work it out. Yeah, what I'll do is I will just put in my bonus page URL. So what will happen is if you click this and you go through, it'll just take you back to my bonus page again. So let me just grab that 1 second. I'll just pause briefly while I grab that URL and I'll be right back. Okay, so let me just 1 second. Let me just paste this in here, and this will be the URL that they go to when they click this Learn More button. And so it's actually just going back to my bonus page this time. But if you had an e-com offer and you'd ask people to vote on what they like more, red or green or blue, or if they like high heels or flats, you could direct people specifically to an offer that was tailored towards them. So it's absolutely perfect. So I think what else am I doing here? Enable offer. You can turn your offer on. Okay, you can also do image offers. Let's have a look at some of the options here, because this is the first time I've seen this. So you could do image offers. So you could upload an image and offer them directly there and then. So you could do something like have a banner here uploaded with the picture of what they had, and you can see the title still stays there. You can also do videos, a video with a call to action, but we're just going to do text. And we'll just leave it like that for now. But all those options are available to you. I mean, imagine how powerful the image one is. You actually show them a picture of what they've selected and what the kind of thing they like, or even a 3 kind of options picture, and just say shop now. Click that button, takes you direct to your Shopify store or to your e-commerce store. Be incredibly powerful to give them that kind of direction, because you're targeting down, you're pre-selecting your customers. And offering them exactly what they want. This is incredibly powerful stuff. But anyway, all we're doing is this text offer. So why you did great, but your success could be improved with QuizFunnels. I tell you what, let's see if we can actually do an image, and let's see what we've got. And we can choose the file, because I think I've got a little ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels. I knew I was going to say that. QuizFunnels thing here. Go to my desktop. Yeah, it's right here. This. So I choose that. There we go. Perfect. And then I am going to review and publish. Okay, now what this does is this gives us some embed codes. So you can either have a custom URL like this, so that you're actually, you turn that on, and you can create your own URL. You just create the link there, and you get then the user to click it, and they host the quiz for you. QuizFunnels will host it. Let me turn that on a second. Or we can do an embed code where we just grab this code here, just copy and paste it, and you paste that into your website directly. Or you can iframe. And iframe is great for Facebook, so you can actually copy this and post it to your Facebook wall, to your Facebook groups that you manage, and get your followers to engage with your survey. And you can change the width and the height of this. But what I want to do is I'm going to use this embed code right here, and I'll embed it within my bonus site. And we're going to go and have a look at that now. So just give me a second. Okay, so let's preview this. That just needs a little bit more height on it. There we go. Let's have a preview and see what we've got. And hopefully now, when we get down here, we'll see this survey as it's there, and we can start the quiz. And let's just fill it in. Okay, I'm going to skip that step as I said. Let's say that size of it wasn't particularly right, but it was just the image I had for QuizFunnels at the time. Well, you did great, but your success could be improved with QuizFunnels. And just click to learn more, or show you the quiz results. So you got the offer first, okay, and then they have to see the quiz results. If they can click that, you can see they've got a 64% chance of being successful. And if they go to share that. Oh, they can't load it because it's in my private browser window, but that will share, and it should be able to be clickable once it gets through there as well. So yeah, okay. So let me score this stuff. Let me just come back here. So we're back in actual QuizFunnels. Let me score this for you because usefulness. I would give it in terms of lead generation and increasing conversions by specifically targeting the right product to the right customer, it gets a 10 out of 10. Okay, now in terms of usability, I would say that this is probably a 9 out of 10 on the usability. It was very, very simple to use. There's nothing that really shocked me or caused me to have too many problems. I watched the videos first, that does help. It only takes about 15 minutes to watch all the videos, so that's a big help to start with. I would suggest you do that. But yeah, certainly 9 out of 10. A couple of little things that I think could have been improved on, but generally it's very, very, very good. In terms of value, during launch week right now, it's a 10 out of 10. Really, you can't get a better value than you're getting right now. Particularly, I'm bound to say it, but particularly if you buy it through my link, because quite frankly, I'm offering the biggest and best bonuses as always. Myself and Simon spend a lot of time putting our promotions together. We spend a lot of time getting the right bonuses to go with the right product. And what you're getting is the very best bonus available anywhere in the world. Remember to check out the O2O, that's extra bonuses for the O2O. So remember, don't just click out of that, you check that O2O carefully because the bonuses are definitely worth it. So yeah, it's a very, very good product. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough, I hope you found it useful, and you're going to be able to go out and use this in your business because it can be used for any kind of business in any niche. It can work for e-com, it can be used for the IM niche, it can be used for real estate, it can be used in investments, it can be used absolutely anywhere. It's great for local businesses, people targeting down. It is a fabulous, easy to use piece of software, and I suggest that you get it while it's at this discounted price. So thanks very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll speak to you soon. It's John Botel signing out.